Hello, my name is Melissa and today I'm going to be sharing with you my alopecia story. So a little science lesson. So alopecia is an autoimmune disease where your immune system actually sees your hair as foreign, so it attacks the hair follicles, causing your hair to fall out. And there are 3 different types of alopecia. The first one is alopecia areata, which is characterized by like little bald spots all over your head. I mean, some people have like 1 or 2, or some people have a ton and it's like overlapping, which is what I have. Another one is alopecia totalis, which they don't have any hair on their scalp. And the third kind is alopecia universalis, where they don't have any hair throughout their whole entire body. It's an autoimmune disease, so you have it for, I'm pretty sure you have it for your whole life. And it comes and goes. So I think for some people their hair never grows back, and others it can grow back but then you can lose it again and come back and lose it again. And I think that's like the most frustrating part, is you just don't know. There's no cure for it. There are some treatments you can do, but yeah, that's pretty much what alopecia is. So I decided to make this video to share with you a little part of my life that I've hid for the past like 6 years, and also maybe to help those who also have the same condition as I do to kind of cope with it and let you know that you're not alone. There are people that, you know, have it too. Because when I first was diagnosed with it, YouTube helped a lot. Hearing other people's stories really made me feel like I wasn't alone. So anyways, so my story starts in the summer of 2013. I was taking a shower, washing my hair, and I just noticed a lot of hair coming out. And I was like, that's a little bit more hair than usual. But I was like, okay, whatever. And then I was tying up my hair, and then I noticed a bald spot right there. And I made up a lot of excuses because I didn't really want to believe that something was wrong with me. I was like, oh, maybe, because I cut my own hair, I was like, oh, maybe I chopped it off by accident, or maybe I tied my hair weird or whatever. But it wasn't until I told my sister, when I saw her reaction, that's when I realized that it is something kind of serious, and I started freaking out. And so in a matter of 2-3 weeks, I pretty much lost all of my hair. I just had spots like everywhere. They were overlapping, and so I pretty much lost all of my hair. So my dad actually buzzed my hair and I wore a wig. It was really hard to cope. I'm pretty sure I cried myself to sleep like every single night because I didn't know why it was happening to me. I just thought life was unfair. For the first time in my life, I was really confident in myself. I was really happy with the way I looked, and then something like this happens. And it just sucks that like in society, like hair is so important. Like, you know, you have to have long, luscious hair to be feminine or to be beautiful. I actually never would have thought that I was ever going to make this video. I've actually hid my alopecia for many years now because I was still in high school at the time, and at that time I like really cared about what people thought of me, and I really didn't want this disease to like define who I was. I didn't want people to know me as like, oh yeah, Melissa, yeah, that's the girl with no hair, or that's the girl that wears a wig. Anyway, so yeah, I had a wig during my last year of high school. And then a couple months later, my hair actually grew back. And so I had really short hair because I buzzed it. And at that time, pixie cuts were really in. And so I was so ready to like get rid of the wig that I just told people, oh, I got a pixie cut, you know, and tried to rock that short hair style. I went to school with short hair, and a lot of people were really nice about it. A lot of people were like, wow, you're so confident, like you look good with short hair. So I was happy that I didn't have to hide myself anymore. There were also a couple people that would tell me like, oh, I miss your long hair. Or I think someone told me like probably last year, he was like, yeah, you should never cut your hair short again. And I know they don't really mean it in like a mean way. I'm pretty sure if they knew what I had, they wouldn't say what they said. But of course I didn't blame them because, you know, they didn't know any better. Yeah, so anyways, I had short hair for a while and then I lost it again. I started, you know, seeing little patches everywhere. And honestly, I can't even tell you how many times I've lost my hair. Like, I felt like it happened so much. It was like a little roller coaster ride. It was like, yay, hair, oh no, you know, hair, no. And then I think during the second time that I started losing my hair again, I started to get treatment for it. I got steroid shots in the head, and then I also took medication to suppress my immune system. It worked for a while, but then when we started tapering off the medication, that's when I felt like the treatment didn't really work. I was still losing hair, and the rate of hair growth from the steroid and the medication and the rate of hair loss was like pretty much equal, that it honestly felt like there was no point in continuing the treatment. And so I ended up just stopping the treatment. I did it for a pretty long time. I think I did it for like six plus months, and I'm pretty sure the medication that I was taking, like, you should not have taken it for that long. But yeah, I stopped taking medication and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let the disease run its course. If it wants to, you know, if it wants to get rid of my hair, I'm just gonna let it get rid of it. I don't even care anymore. If you are watching this because you have the same condition as me and you want to know what I did to cure it, I can't even tell you what I did. There was no one thing that I did that made my hair come back. It just one day just started to grow back. It was like a roller coaster ride for like 3 years. And so yes, I was wearing a wig during my senior year of high school, and then if my college acquaintances and friends, whatever, are watching this, if you saw me with long hair the first 2 years of college, that was probably a wig as well. And at one point I had extensions, but yeah, anyway, so that happened for a pretty long time. My hair grew back, and I didn't have any problems with the disease for 3 years after that, until a couple weeks ago. So a couple weeks ago, I was showering, washing my hair, and then I just started seeing all this hair come out, and I was like, wow, this feeling is very familiar. I feel like I've felt this before. And then I ran my hands through my hair, and I felt another spot. The spots are very like bare. It's really bald, and so when you touch it, it's like very smooth. Like, it's smoother than any skin I've ever felt. But that feeling of like running your hands through your hair and feeling a bald spot was like, I hate that feeling, and I felt it. And then that night I started crying. I was crying because I was more frustrated with the disease, of like how it keeps playing with my feelings, because the past 3 years I was like, I actually forgot I even had this condition. I was like living life, you know, doing whatever, and then it's like bam, you're losing your hair again. Yeah, so I'll insert a picture right now of showing you like how my hair looked when this is actually a picture that the dermatologist took when I was doing the treatments, because she wanted to document like the hair growth. So you can see it's a lot of patches of my hair gone, and then you can actually see a little bit of regrowth. But yeah, that's pretty much what my hair looked like, but just imagine it with like no hair. Other than that, I don't have any pictures like documenting what my hair looked like. But yeah, it's happening again. I naturally have really thick hair, and so I probably lost about 40% of my hair volume already in the past couple weeks. But since I have pretty thick hair, like it still looks normal, you know? I just wanted to make this video and tell people like this secret that I've been hiding for a really long time, because I'm so sick of hiding it. You know, and I'm at this point in my life where I kind of don't really care what people think anymore, and I just want to live life. I just want to be free. I don't want to hide anything. I don't want to worry about people finding out that I'm wearing a wig or whatever. I don't know how severe this time is, because as you can see, like, I've lost a lot of hair, but it still looks normal, you know. I do have a couple wigs that I've already bought that if it, you know, if worst comes to worst, I will probably have to wear it. But yeah, I'm ready to tell the world. This is the most like transparent I've ever been. But yeah, I guess what you guys really want to see is what my hair looks like right now. And I'm gonna show you. So right here you can see a little bit of thinning right here, but overall it looks okay. But that's a spot right there, that bare skin right there. And I have a bunch of other little spots everywhere, you know, but oh, right there. I don't know where else, but yeah, that's my hair. But yeah, that is my alopecia story. I hope you guys learned something new about me. But thank you for watching, and bye.